What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys seen or may not have seen, we got into a little fender bender with the Z. So I talked about it in the last video. If you haven't seen that, check it out up here. But we got into a little accident with the Z and I went over all the damage, and today we're gonna start taking a lot of this apart and figuring out what exactly we need to do to fix this. Obviously, as you can tell, we are going to need to get new studs all around. They are pretty cooked. Here's the damage to the spacer. Definitely got cooked a lot. As well as the brake caliper. Definitely gonna need a new one of these. You can see it snapped right off there. I mean, there's no coming back from this. But you can see they're literally held on. All right, got my trusty dusty hammer. Do you guys think it would be smart to run these spacers? I have some lug nuts that would fit in here to hold it on there, but do we think this is a good idea? Yeah, let me know.
Maybe you were right about, I don't like how fucking sideways this jack is. It's gonna fucking give.
It is. It's because it's wet.
Bro, wait.
What are you trying to do?
I'm at a loss. It's gonna fall. You got another jack stand? Yeah.
No. So my buddy Logan has a part out, and he's gonna let me get all of the stuff to fix mine. There's my old one. This is about to be my new one. Shout out Logan. If you need parts, hit him up. I'm so excited. This is about to be fixed a lot quicker than I had anticipated. But yeah, look, he's got 370 at 350, and then he's got another 300 over there. Of course, all the work trucks, but so excited.
You ready for this? Watch this.
NPC looking. Oh, this is how we get studs on. This is the mouse. Is it going in? Yeah, it is.
Stop. Stop. Quit.
Stop it.
Quit it. You're embarrassing me. See, if you ever need to do something, always ask me or like have me over. I will try to find the cheapest solutions. i.e. spacer as a big ass fucking what you call it, washer. And we got a fucking
Isn't a washer technically just a small spacer?
Yeah, a mini spacer. It's a bolt spacer.
Look at it. It's almost there. Probably got like one more Ugga Dugga left in it. It'll stop.
Ugga Dugga.
It'll stop spinning though whenever it's seated. Like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
Now we gotta turn it the other way.
Yeah.
God damn.
Boom shakalaka. The studs are on. But I also realized, look at this. The studs that were on the car were extended studs. So that's okay. I went to AutoZone, just got like the basic stock size, which is completely fine. But I assumed that these were stock. You know what I mean? But apparently they're not. But that's okay. Because what the plan is to not run spacers on this at all. At least for the meantime, until I can get some like heavy duty steel, alien astronaut, NASA grade studs. But now we got all this done, taken care of. And also a lot of people were asking me, how does the bearing feel? You guys, it feels smooth as butter. Like there's no play in it. It doesn't feel like it's off at all. So I think we're on the clear with that. So the next thing we have to do before we can go ahead and start putting this new brake caliper on, which I do want to mention, the size that was on my car is a 30. This is going to be, I believe, a 28, but I have the 28 rotor. This is the 28 pads, and this, I believe everything should be fine. It'll, you know, I believe work the same. It's just a different diameter, but it functions the same, if that makes any sense. I don't plan on dailying this car, taking it out, tracking it anytime soon. This is genuinely just so I can move it around, because I don't know if I've mentioned it to you before, but I'm actually moving. Now, I don't know where I'm moving to, but I'm moving out of here and hopefully going somewhere else very soon. So with that being said, we need to hurry up and get this done. And then the next project on our hands is going to be the Mazda. It needs some help. But I'm not too worried about the Mazda right now. Let's get this started. Next thing on our agenda is to take off the brake line that was busted off of here. And I do have the new one. This came off of Logan Z. Shout out to him. He let me take the rotor, caliper, and the brake line, which will be everything I need to at least get this thing in functioning order. I did have a worry about the rack and pinion, but whenever I get the next side jacked up, I'm going to see how that rack and pinion feels. And if it is enough to where we can at least move it around, get it out of here, that would be great. And then we can worry about replacing the rack with hopefully an aftermarket like performance one. I don't know if they make one like that for this car. If you guys know of any rack and pinions that are like not stock and like, you know, like a better alternate replacement, leave them in the comments below. I am definitely interested in getting a lot of upgraded parts for this, just to stiffen this suspension and the steering a lot more. So I don't have any metric or standard, whatever it's called. I don't have any of those. So I'm just gonna have to use an adjustable wrench. There we go. Now, should just spin off the rest of the way. There we go. Got it started. That was a lot easier than anticipated. But we're gonna not tighten this all the way down, or I forget the line moves. Dummy. Okay. There we go. Now, let's go ahead. I have the 2 bolts in here that will go to this. I believe these should be the same size as the 30mm brakes. All right, and I'm just gonna tighten it just enough to where I can get a, oh wait, I should have done the bottom one. I'm dumb. I've never done this before. Don't judge me too hard in the comments. I'm a little new to this system. Only a couple of stains later, Jesus, got the brake caliper on and it is bolted up. Got the rotor on. The only thing that is left is the line right here. Oops. So it is not going to be in the exact spot because it did get bent a little bit in the, you know, the drive and stuff, but it is pretty close. So I just gotta ding it out a little bit. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Boop. There we go. All done. All on now. All bled. Very nice. Now give me my damn tire back, boy.
What?
Huh? Got this put on now. Got it all. Got a new brake line made for it. Got it all bled. Now, time to just put some tires back on it and she'll be good. Yeehaw. Fast forward a bit, we finally got all the tires put back on the car, thankfully. Now, the next step is bump starting it because I have to go to the gas station and air up this tire And gotta air up this one. But we're gonna bump start it. It's alive. We got it alive. Quick little jump, everything's fine. Honestly, I can't remember if it was sitting this low. Maybe it's because of the tire being low, but it feels like this side is sitting a bit lower than I recall. But we're gonna go to the gas station and air up these tires. So actually, let's get these in here. I bought some these ones today. So fingers crossed we can put these on. Also, still need recommendations for extended studs. So if y'all have any, let me know. Off to the gas station we go. All right, taking our first little test drive. Already having weird shit happen as we're trying to leave. The brakes feel a little squishy, but that should be okay. All right, no issues so far as we're driving. No clunky sounds, nothing seems off. I definitely have brake squish, which could just be because I need to bleed the brakes better, but who knows. We're just gonna go to the gas station real quick, air up these tires. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I want to apologize in advance for the video kind of being all over the place. Not only was I in the process of rebuilding the Z's front end, but I was also in the process of moving, so things were pretty much all over the place for the past 2 weeks, and I wanted to apologize because you can definitely see it in this video. But just a brief rundown of what we had to do to the Z. For one, I had to get new studs for it. I'm still looking for extended studs, so if you know of any, please leave them in the comments below. And I also got a new brake caliper, new brake rotors, and a new brake line made for the Z. After the trip to the gas station, I noticed my brakes stayed pretty squishy, so I went ahead and re-bled them all, and it's running completely fine now. I actually have the Z sitting outside now. It is currently 12 degrees outside, so I will not be doing anything special to the Z. For a while now, no work will be done, but it is running and driving, and it's so smooth. As well as I just got 4 new tires, completely put on the Z, a nice pair of all-weather, all-season tires, whatever you want to call it. I want to thank you guys so much for being here for another video. Like I said, I apologize for it being all over the place. Thank you guys for sticking around for another video. Hopefully content can look a little bit better. I moved finally, starting a new job, so things might be all over the place a little bit more, but I'm going to try and be on my P's and Q's. Thank you guys so much for being here. And also, if you haven't seen it, there's a little join button by the subscribe button. Go ahead and check that out. I don't really know much about it, but you should go check it out because I think it's pretty cool. But like I said, thank you guys so much for another awesome video. Please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, join to be a member, and comment down below some ideas for maybe some potential daily project cars. I don't know. Thank you guys for another awesome video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.